I have a reading for you, so let's jump straight into it. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh. Being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Oh. The King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Oh. And the Ace of Cups. And then underneath the deck, we've got the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Okay. This is actually a very nice reading. This is some really good stuff for somebody out there. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the King of Cups, and also being clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is definitely someone who, firstly, for me, Queen of Pentacles knows their worth. Definitely. Very hard worker, a person who's about their business. They know how to go out and get things, and they know how to get things done, right? Queen of Pentacles is not afraid of hard work. Queen of Pentacles is ready to do whatever it takes to get the success. They can put in the hours, they can put in the effort, they can put in the work to succeed. Very successful type of person. I mean, this is the Queen of Coins. So this is a person who is not only serious about their money, but who actually has money. This is a person who has money, but you know, this is not the sort of person who will boast about their money or be egotistical about it. You know, it's a humble person. And another thing for me, Queen of Pentacles is someone who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom, practical knowledge and wisdom based on experience. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is for me. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles being clarified by the King of Cups. So we have the King of Cups. King of Cups, a very friendly person, very lovable person. But you see, the King of Cups has a really great balance between their head and their heart. It's the perfect balance, quite honestly. And, you know, the sort of person who is able to hear everybody out, who's able to consider everybody, but also a very healing kind of energy. This is a person who's well liked by most people, you know. It's that kind of energy. It's like being genuine and being liked for that genuine person that you are. This can also be someone who's very generous. So this Queen of Pentacles, you are about your business. You make money. You know how to make money. You know how to work. And when it comes to your money, you are also generous. You also share with the people that you love. That's what I'm seeing here with the King of Cups. And I feel like that's actually something that the people that you share your finances with, this is something that they actually truly appreciate about you, is that you're not stingy, is what I want to say. You're not stingy. And I also feel like sometimes you give in a very emotional kind of way. Like you use your emotions when it comes to your finances. But I want to tell you though, that that's something that really works for you here. It really does, because I see that things grow around you. You have a way of attracting money to you. right? So that's what I'm seeing here. But then we have the Two of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that, I don't know, this might be a time in your life where you're finding yourself um, budgeting, budgeting more than usual, right? Budgeting more than usual. Maybe financially, you're not getting the usual kind of money that you get. That's what I'm sensing here, but not in a way that's sort of completely you have no money, you poverty stricken. No, not in that sense. In the sense of, you're now trying to be a little bit more strategic about how you spend your money. You want to make sure that you're not, buying impulsively or buying with your heart. And that's, look, that's another thing about you, is that when it comes to your money, when it comes to your finances and how you manage them, you are not heavily focused on money. That's why you can share it so easily. That's why you can be so generous with people, because you're not heavily focused on money. You're not stingy about it. So with that said, excuse me. With that said, it's easy for money to flow back to you, because money is energy, guys. Money needs to go out. When money goes out, it comes back in, you know. But I think for you, your true blessings really come from the fact that you help other people out as well. You're generous with your money, and that's a really lovely quality to have. And look, like I said, you're the queen of coins. So it seems to me like money is something that you'll always have access to, simply because of being the person that you are, because you're not forcing this energy. This is who you are, you know. So I see that, you're really budgeting right now. You sort of managing your money, because maybe there is some kind of turbulence when it comes to your finances. Maybe things are not stable as yet. It's like you're trying to find that stability in your finances, and lo and behold, that stability is here. If you have been maybe looking for a new job, looking for a financial opportunity, maybe even looking for a side hustle, something that you can do on the side to earn extra money, I feel like your success is about to be is about to be real right now. It feels to me like God is literally giving you an opportunity right into your hands here. Um, you've been having to do a lot of juggling. You've been having to manage a lot of things, budget, all of those type of things. But God is like, you know what, my child, I want to give you. I want to give you some money right now. I want to balance out your finances right now. Simply because I love you. With the King of Cups here, it's like God is literally giving you this because he simply loves you. Your spirit team, your ancestors, they just love you. um and also they see you, they see the work you're putting in, they see how you're not afraid of hard work, they see how you're always putting your best foot forward in every single thing that you do. And even when you have less finances than usual, you still find a way to share with others. And you see, that's another thing that I'm getting here, is that you're actually really good with money. I don't know if you know that, but I feel the need to tell you, you're good with money, because you it's almost like you're able to say, okay, this money is going to go towards this money is going to go towards this, and this money is going to go towards this. And then with what you have left, maybe you'll say, okay, I'm going to take this, and then with this, I'm going to use that budget specifically to help out with anyone that I feel the need to help. That's how you do it. And I feel like you've been managing this so wonderfully. You really have, because I feel like things have been really up and down. Maybe you haven't been sure of where things are going, but look, you are secure. Just want to say that. And you have this new financial opportunity that is coming towards you, which is really great. I feel like this opportunity has stability attached to it. It does. It has a lot of stability attached to it. And I feel like you're going to like the money that you get from this. But like I said, you're not the type of person to solely focus on money. And somehow that's what brings money into your life. So it feels like, God is just granting you this gift because, firstly, God knows that you're going to find a way to multiply this. And also, God knows that you always find a way to share this, you know, and you always share out of love, out of goodwill. So I see a new opportunity coming, and I feel like this opportunity is going to allow for you to finally feel that balance, to experience that balance in your finances. And with the Three of Pentacles being here, I also want you to know that, God is giving you this gift because you do the work. I don't know, you've been studying here or something, you've been learning new skills. But you've not only been learning the new skills, but you've been applying them in whatever it is that you're doing. Um, this is really appreciated by Spirit. Um, I feel like Spirit really appreciates the fact that when they give you something, you know how to multiply it. They give you an idea, you know how to execute. They give you money, you know how to grow it. They give you love, you know how to share it. So it's something, it's almost like Spirit is just saying to you that we love working with you, we love being a part of you, being a part of your life, because I feel like in this era of your time specifically, you've really been letting God in. You've really been working together with God in collaboration with everything that you're working towards. And I also get the sense that, God, your ancestors, spirit, your angels, that's you've always been grounded in your spirituality here. I see that. And I don't know if you know, but you're also a healer here. Um, I don't know if you're aware of that, but your energy is healing. Just you being yourself, your genuine, most loving self, is so healing. And it's almost like Spirit is saying here that, we love being a part of you. We love your work. We love to see you work. We love that you'll learn new skills. We love that you are so good with people. You'll collaborate with people. You have good character. You just genuinely have good character. And it's like your spirit team is just saying, hey, man, we just want to give you. I didn't even notice that it's Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and Ace of Wands. I didn't even notice that. Wow. They just like, we just love you just the way that you are. And we've loved you bringing us into your world, bringing us into the things that you're working on. And, we are solely invested in your success. And we've seen the hard work that you've been putting in. We've seen you upskilling yourself. We've seen you, trying to connect with other people, and how good you are with working with other people. And so we really want to make you happy here. And I see that, like, you literally have a new job coming in, new job, new business, new finances, like you've got money coming in here. But I also see that you also have new connections coming in your life. I don't know if you know that. It's almost like in a work kind of space or environment, you might meet new people that you develop a really strong bond with. I don't think you'll expect this because look at you, you're so focused on work, you're working so hard, and these people are the same type of people. When it's time to work, they will work as well, very focused type of people. But I feel like there's a lot of things that you guys relate on. As you get to know them, I feel like you'll really love them. You'll have so much love for them in your heart. And I feel like that too is a gift. That's a gift from the divine, just to say, we just really feel like the love that you share with everybody, we just want that love to be reciprocated and given back to you. So there's certain people that we're placing in your life. These are people that you work very well with. You do. You guys have this same sort of mindset when it comes to the important things. And you guys also share the same type of heart. You guys are all giving people. So it's like it kind of all works all around, in the sense that also for them, you are a gift to them just as they are a gift to you. And so, wow. They wow, guys. This is really something that Spirit wants to give you. And I mean, I see with the water coming out here, I feel like when it comes to, connections, friendships, even work environments, you've shed a lot of tears in those departments of your life, even in relationships. And it just feels like Spirit is saying, you've even done the work. And we just really want to bless you with this. We want to bless you with an overabundance of love. So this is like a new beginning for you. And I feel like you also have opportunities coming in, great opportunities that are in line with you and what you want to do, what you are passionate about. I feel like this is going to be quite an active time in your life. Maybe you might even start going out a little bit more than usual. You're out and about, you're busy, you're doing this, you're doing that. It's really an exciting time I get here as well. And I feel like with the Hermit card being here, Spirit also says that there are certain opportunities that you're going to be granted, because you've been a hermit for far too long. You've been hiding your light. You have. They just like, you're such a cool person, you're such a cool individual, and we want other people to see you and know you as that as well. So we're going to be putting you in spaces where you're going to be interacting with other people, where you're going to be busy, you're going to be up and down, you're going to be quite active during this time. And then we have, look at this, then we have the death card, which is just saying everything is about to change for you. Everything's about to change. And then underneath the deck, we have the Magician. Everything's about to change, and it's good. It's good. I do feel like you had to sort of let a lot of things, I want to say die, but not necessarily in that way. Like, you had to let go. Let me say that. You had to let go of a lot of things, and so that you can allow for new things to come in. And I feel like that's what you were doing in this hermit mode, in this era of your life where you spent a lot of your time with yourself. Spirit is saying that now everything's about to change. Everything's about to change for you, and it's going to be really exciting. It's going to be so much fun for you. And that these are things that you actually wanted, but you didn't just want them, but you actively worked towards them. It's like they see you. Because I feel like also with this Ace of Wands, maybe you have been, try to put some work into meeting new people. Maybe you've been attending events that, social events where people have to socialize and all of that. And Spirit is just acknowledging that we love that. We love that you're taking initiative. We love that even though finances are turbulent, you're still finding a way to manage things. And with the Hermit card, it's telling me that this is not a skill that you always had. It's something that you learned on this journey, how to manage your money. And also, we love what a lovely individual that you are, always considerate of everyone, being that diplomatic person. You make everybody feel seen and heard. And, it's almost like now it's time for the roles to be reversed, and for you to feel seen, for you to feel heard, and for you to be loved and appreciated for exactly who you are. So, wow, this is a really lovely, lovely reading. And I'm so happy for you. And thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please like, comment, and share with your friends if you'd like. And if you have not yet subscribed, please do click on that subscribe button. I would absolutely love having you here, be part of the family. And until the next reading, y'all, please, 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 I'm begging of you guys to please take care of yourselves.